Venture. Hello, this is Greg Sampson, and welcome to the former Leningrad, Russia. Yes, we're in St. Petersburg today. 72 feet to St. Petersburg, Russia, minus 70 feet. As you can see behind me here, this is probably one of Russia's most famous landmarks. It is the Church of the Savior, the Church of the Spilt Blood, here in St. Petersburg. They have a very similar cathedral also in Red Square in Moscow, which is another great city, and that's a whole nother documentary. So come with me as we explore this great city, the former Leningrad, St. Petersburg, Russia, as we go around the city and see all the highlights, the lowlights, and everything in between. Добрый день, добрый вечер, спасибо. This is one of Russia's most famous streets, the Nevsky Prospect in St. Petersburg, kind of like the Madison or Michigan Avenue of the United States. That would, of course, be New York and Chicago, respectively. Nevsky Prospect is always packed with cars, packed with people, great little cafes, bars, exciting, interesting-looking museums, just all sorts of great stuff. And of course, we're traveling on Nevsky in a very unusual way, and that would be on a bicycle. Finland Railway Station, which is right in the heart of St. Petersburg. And well, don't worry if you get a little lost, because you've got Lenin to show you the way. Just point the way, Vladimir. Добрый день, спасибо. And we'll go that way. Good thing Lenin's leading the way. I'm sure not. As you can well imagine, this summer I've been lost in Russia quite a bit. And of course, here nobody really speaks any English or understands any English, so you're doing a lot of pointing into cafes and cathedrals and museums and all sorts of good stuff. So it's a good thing Lenin's pointing the way. I guess that's the way we gotta go. That's the way to the next stop. Let's go. The chocolate Russian cake. Can you say something in Russian to everybody on YouTube?
No.
And Facebook. Here we are at Trendo in the fashion gallery, and we're about to enjoy the chocolate cake and the cappuccino with chocolate syrup. Just a glorious, beautiful, sunny day here in St. Petersburg, Russia. Of course, no trip to St. Petersburg would be complete without coming to the world-famous Hermitage Art Museum, one of the most famous, if not the most famous one in the entire world. They say that if you spend 1 minute at each of the exhibits in the Hermitage Museum, it'll take you 7 years to get through the entire museum. Of course, we do Hermitage Light on the ship tours from Vision of the Seas or Canard. That's right, we just zip through and do it in 3 hours, so should be a lot of fun. So let's go check out the Hermitage and this big square right here in the middle of St. Petersburg, Russia. Shall we? We shall. Добрый день, спасибо. As you can see, it's a gigantic square here. Paul McCartney did a concert here. In fact, a lot of great concerts are here. In the land of the White Knights, St. Petersburg, Russia. This is opposite of the Church of the Spilt Blood in this canal here, looking down towards Nevsky Prospect. They often call St. Petersburg the Venice of the North, because it has all these canals built into the city. Hi there, Greg Sampson here, the accidental tourist. Yes, we're unlocking the secrets of St. Petersburg in Russia, and behind me is probably one of the most famous symbols of Russia. And of course that would be the Church of the Spilled Blood, as here we are in the former Lenningrad, which is now of course known in modern times as St. Petersburg, Russia. Yes, we arrived on Vision of the Seas at Marine Facade and traveled into the city riding on a bike. And we're checking out all the sights and sounds of St. Petersburg. So come and join me as we go and check out the sights and the sounds, Dobry Dien, Dobry Večer, Spasiba, of St. Petersburg, Russia, the land of the White Knights. Shall we? We shall. St. Isaac's Cathedral, in one of my most favorite spots in all of St. Petersburg. Yes, we're right down by the Hotel Angleterre. One of my favorite places in St. Petersburg is the Hotel Angleterre. I always come here for coffee. And I've been trying very hard for years to get the piano bar job that's here. Yours truly, the autonomous author. Hi, how you doing? Greg Sampson here in Russia, St. Petersburg.